Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here for our Wednesday today, isn't it? Middle of the week already. It's absolutely flying over. Quite a nice day here in the northeast today. Just a little bit chilly, I would say. The chill is back in the air. It teased us, isn't it, the weather, with some beautiful, nice sort of, mid-teen temperatures. We were all thinking about getting our shorts and t-shirts out. No, back in the big coats today. And what it raining last night, my goodness me, if you were watching the show last night at 6 o'clock, you probably heard the rain. It was absolutely, what do they say, stair-rodding it down, wasn't it? Cats and dogs, yeah, the proverbials. But thankfully today, a bit nicer today. Hopefully it is nice wherever you are. Hopefully the weather is good. And if it is bad, the good news is you can stay in with us, watch Crafters TV all day, and be sure that we will bring the sunshine and smiles across all of the shows today. The good news is, once again, we have got Mark here from Visible Image. So we've got 2 shows coming up as we did yesterday. So same spots again. If you enjoyed those shows yesterday, you know when to tune in. That will be at 2 o'clock this afternoon and then 6 o'clock this evening. All with goodies that you won't have seen yesterday. So if you did shop yesterday, you'll be able to pick up some brand new goodies to us here at Crafters TV. Some brilliant stencils coming your way. I know a lot of people were talking about that stencil, the parallax stencil, wasn't it? That is going to be available on the shows today. And in fact, I think all the goodies from the shows that Mark will be using are on the show. Shop the day, UK only. However, we have spoken, apparently, I haven't, but apparently Johnny's telling me the big bosses have been spoken to, and hopefully keep everything crossed, fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. They will be heading to the US at some point down the line. In between times, we have got a show with Sheila as well. So Sheila is in the building. I think she's doing some pre-records today, isn't she, Sheila? But she will be in for a live show at 4, and we are doing Forgotten Faves. So that is a show where we bring you some of our favourite items, funny enough, that we might have forgotten about. The clue is in the name of the show. Yeah, so that's coming up at 4. This year's show is all about bringing you some of the deals that we have got through the day, having a look at our collection highlight, and also having a look at some of the recent bestsellers. It's also a good opportunity to get in touch, have a bit of a chit chat, say hello, ask any questions, let us know if you're getting excited about Crafterganza as well. That we're getting very excited here. Let me just tell you, the excitement is palpable. It's all everybody's talking about. So much going on behind the scenes to get everything ready and raring to go. We fly 3 weeks tomorrow. That's when we go. 9 o'clock flight for me from, I think it is, from Newcastle down to London, Heathrow. I think we're there for a couple of hours. Then it's around about midday, I want to say. Heathrow, Dallas, Texas. But it's weird, isn't it? Because it's a 10-hour flight, but we get there at 5. So we sort of go back in time. And then, yeah, we'll be there, ready to get it all set up and raring to go. So all very exciting stuff. So feel free to let me know if you're excited, if you're shopping. We had Karen yesterday who was saying that she's very excited. If she's watching, she'll say again, I'm sure. She's bought, Johnny, because you were on the show, ready for it, purple cowboy boots and a purple hat. That is exactly what you need. Johnny's just saying I need to send a picture back once we're there. But that's the kind of thing. Well, yeah, but I'll probably do some videos and stuff to send back. I usually do at these kind of events. I like to kind of be the live on the scene roving reporter. Oh yeah, with time difference, I'll have to be very aware so I don't send you like a video at like 2 o'clock in the morning. He's sending me videos, it's 3 o'clock in the blooming morning. Oh dear. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun, so let us know if you're excited about that. Radical Rachel on the socials this morning, so we'll say a few hellos. I do know that we need some Friday night faves, so that's tomorrow. I'm just waving to Rachel. There we go. Oh no, I'll do a thumbs up this morning. Yeah, Friday night faves. We need some more pictures. So on Friday Night Live, which is it? Hang on, it's Wednesday today, isn't it? I get so confused. Friday from 6. I'm on Thursday today. Just don't ask. Yes, Friday Night Live. We do need some pictures. So if you want to get some bonus points towards your Club Inspire account, send us a picture of a project that you've made recently and just label it FNL or Friday Night Live. Send it to crafterscompanion.co.uk. And if we show your project on Friday, you'll be a step closer to winning some bonus points. I'm having a morning of it this morning. I've got to tell you, I've got various things going on, and my phone's had a bit of a meltdown this morning, literally. I got up, everything was fine, went to the gym, as you know I do, got there at 7 o'clock, it was fine, put it on the side, went to pick it up after the workout, and it was like red hot, like boiling hot. So I tried to like plug it in, and it said temperature too high, I'm cooling down or something. I was like, okay, will you cool down a second? Wafted it around I stopped at the garage where I got coffee, wafted it around in like the cold breeze a bit, and it sort of cooled down, clicked on it, and it sort of lit up and then went off, clicked on it, and then it lit up and then went off, clicked on it, no, clicked on it, no, clicked on it. And then obviously I then went on ChatGPT and said, oh, my phone's blown up, what do I do? And it's like, oh, click, 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 click. Do the Vulcan grip thing. No, it's gone. But I kind of figure like that my company, sorry, you don't need to know this, do you? I'm venting. I should be lying on the couch. My company has been saying for ages, oh, you're due for an upgrade. And I keep going, I don't need an upgrade because my phone's fine, thanks very much. It's fine. There's no problem at all with that. I'm just going to keep it forever. And they keep going, keep going, keep going. And eventually the phone goes. Is that just coincidence? Or have they sent me some sort of like spam thing which has blown it up on purpose? So now I've got to get a phone, you see. So, no phone. And it'll be the day that tipping point ring up and go, Ben Shepherd's stepping aside, and we want someone who looks just like him. Can we get you? And I won't get the message. Yikes. Might even be Hollywood will call as well, Johnny, like you say. Yeah. Ben Shepherd the movie. Gladiator the Third. Good morning. Radical Rachel is on the socials for this one. It'll happen, won't it? Ursa's joined us in Sweden saying good day. Good day. Violet Hastings says good morning, CC friends. Hello. Hi also to Melody Kellogg who says good morning, everyone. Sandy Cockerford says good morning from Florida, Ben, and CTV crew. Hello. Colin Posadi says good morning. Good morning. And Marlene Parker says good morning from Pennsylvania. All. Hello. We are going to move over. What I will say as well, and I haven't mentioned it yet, if you are watching this morning, make sure you give us a little thumbs up on YouTube. I will be monitoring. The world record now is 179, which we obtained on Monday, I think it was. We are currently on 16. Were you not in that show, Johnny? Oh, yeah, 179. So it was the most for a solo show and the most for an overall show. And no, I wasn't begging the whole show for thumbs ups. We're on 18 so far, so we've got a long way to go. We are going to go over there because I want to show you some deals. So whilst I do that, let's give you some information about, if you are watching on YouTube, how you can maximise your experience.
Discover a whole world of creative inspiration on the Crafters Companion YouTube channel. From binge-worthy crafting series to quick ideas for the last-minute occasion. There's something for every crafter. And when you want even more, watch Crafters TV live and on demand with demos, new product launches and real-time crafting fun. Subscribe now and start crafting with us today.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, YouTube is the place to be if you want to get the best out of Crafters TV. Because you can obviously see, you can comment, you subscribe, like, and then you get all the videos. And you can literally watch back from day dot. So have a look back, watch some of the old shows. You know, maybe look for something in particular. Now, if you've got a particular product and you want some information about it, there will be a show that we will have done from years gone by. Who was it? Somebody the other day sent in a project with some papers from a collection which was, you know, 4 or 5 years ago. If that's you, you know, if you've dug out a paper pad that we haven't used for ages, go onto our YouTube page. There'll be a show for it somewhere down the line. So do have a look. It's a gold mine of shows, you know. If we ever had to do like a week of repeats or something like that, then we could certainly fill it. We could probably fill the whole year, if I'm being honest with you, because we've got so much there. It is a gold mine, an Aladdin's cave of inspiration, education, ideas, and fun as well. So do please have a look. 33 thumbs up so far. That's not too bad at all. Thank you so much. Keep them coming in though. Come on, let's show those experts how we do it here on this Crafters Connect show. This is the weekly deal. I genuinely can't believe that we've still got this available. Genuinely can't believe it. These two pads, when we first launched these, I'm not going to try and date them, maybe 3, 4, even 5 years ago. These were so popular. These, every time we had them on a show, would sell out. Then there used to be 3. We used to have the silver, the rose gold, and then the gold as well. The gold, long time departed. We've still got the silver and the rose gold available. These would fly out of the door at full price as well. You know, whenever we had these on shows, even if we knocked like a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars off them, they were always super busy and disappeared. What we've got for you here is the last stock available. I'm surprised we've got any left. I think we've got less than 30 now across the board on these, whether you're in the US or the UK. You buy one, you get the second one half price, which is an incredible deal on 2 of the most popular card pads we have ever done. What's so special about these, and what I absolutely love, is that you've got a mixture of like pearl card and also glitter card here as well. And back in the day, when we started doing the encapsulated glitter cardstock, this was the only way that you could get it in a 12 by 12 format. This was the original pad. This was the first one. And I appreciate this, and I know a lot of people will appreciate this as well. Loads of people within craft obviously want to have sparkle and sass and bling, and you want to use glitter. But I do know of quite a few people who don't like the texture of glitter, don't like the feel of glitter, also don't like the mess potentially that can leave behind. And, you know, I've seen other glitter cards that you can cut, that you can score, but the glitter flakes off, it goes all over the place. Our glitter cardstock is encapsulated, so you get all of the sparkle, you get all of the pizzazz, but without any of the faff. You can die cut into it, you can score it, you know, you can make your construction projects with this as well. It does pass the beard test, as we've shown you before. Sadly, I can't do that for you this morning. I did have a bit of stubble yesterday, but I've had a shave this morning, so I can't do that. You'll just have to trust me on that. You get 12 sheets of the glitter. You get Johnny in. Is that it? We rub it on your head then. Rub it on your head. You've got 12 sheets of the glitter, and then you've got 12 sheets of that beautiful pearl finish as well. And I said it yesterday, I said it the day before, I'll always say it when we have this pad. That, for me, is a great pad to go for if you love your construction, if you love to make boxes. Look, sparkly box lid, and then you've got that beautiful pearlescent finish for the box base. 12 sheets of each in the rose gold. Gorgeous. So let's say, for argument's sake, you're paying for that full price. Half price then on the silver, and my goodness me, that is just off the chart bling, isn't it? So much sparkle, again encapsulated, so you're not going to get any of that anywhere. It's going to stay in place. You can die cut it, you can score it, you can construct with it, and then you've also got here, look at that, your pearlescent finish. And if I just show you the two together, look, box lid, box base. They just worked beautifully together. And to get all of that, say 48 sheets in total, £23.98 platinum or £27.54, grab it. And listen, less than 30 across the board here, and when this is gone, it's gone. That is it. We're not, as far as I know, and producer Johnny will correct me if I'm wrong, this isn't coming back. So when it is gone, it's gone. That will be it. So if you are one of those people who has bought this through the years, loved it, used it, maybe popped it away, maybe thinking to yourself, oh, I've got a pad or so full, you know, ready to go. Maybe worth jumping in and getting this now, because once it has gone, it has gone. And so once your stock of this is finished, chances are you'll come back and it won't be in. So if you know that you love it, you know that you want more, buy now and avoid disappointment later on. £23.98, £27.54 at that price while stocks last, or up until the end of play on Sunday for that, because it is our weekly deal. Next up, the best sellers. Oh, I'll say a few more of those as well before we go in. A lot of people in now. Sarah says, hi Ben, I do this all the time. At the moment, I'm living through all your moustache changes. Oh, watching the videos back, whilst learning to use my old stock through old videos. It's awesome for ideas. Sarah, thank you so much for that. And apologies for the, I do the moustache obviously in November for Movember, but yeah, I've had some dodgy tashes and beards. I remember when I first did it, when I first joined it, the 1st November back in, what would that have been, like 2021, and everyone was like, oh, don't grow a tash, doesn't look right. And now you get people going, oh yes, I like you with the tash. It was Sarah, yeah, okay, yeah, it was Sarah basically. No, don't grow the tash, you look silly, makes you look old. I quite like a tash actually. Expect it again in November. Hi to Karen from Florida. I made a card from the garden party collection a few days ago. I'm always looking up old CC shows. There you go. And I bet you found inspiration. Would love to see it as well, Karen, if you want to send that picture in. Alex says, hi everyone. I often watch the old shows for ideas. but the weekend I re-watched one of the 20th birthday shows, and I still cry with laughter at the blooper reel. I loved the birthday song too. 20th birthday, that was, hang on, was that last year? Was it last year? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? When was the Belvis song? Was that 19? Last year was the Billy Joel one, wasn't it? So it was the year before. So Belvis was the 19th birthday. Wow, that'll be 2 years ago this October. Karen says, I've got 2 of those paper pads. They score beautifully. Where have they gone? There, those ones. Get them whilst you can. Next up, one of the best sellers of the week, and I wouldn't hesitate to say that these are probably one of the best sellers year round, are scissors. If Debbie Fisher was here, she would tell you in a very short, succinct sentence why these scissors are the best. And this is what she'd say: because they just work. That would be it. And it is true. It's very, very true. Also, what I will tell you about these is that the scissors now are owned by Mrs. Moseby, my mum, who is a very hard-to-please lady. She'll say that herself. She's very picky. She's very, precise on things that she wants. She loves her scissors that I bought her for Christmas. Not the only thing I bought her for Christmas. I think that's a really weird thing, just to buy someone a pair of scissors. I bought her other bits and pieces as well. But she was so impressed by these scissors that I've got at my house when she came out last time. She was like, oh, I'll have a pair of those, please. Thank you very much indeed. So I bought her a pair. What makes these so good? Well, they're 9-inch snips, so they're a really fantastic size, whether you're cutting your paper, cardstock, whether you're cutting fabric with these. As we know, many people buy multiple pairs of these scissors, so they've got a pair in the craft room for soft craft, pair for papercraft. I mean, you can use these, just to say, I know a lot of people will say, oh, I've got a pair of scissors for fabric, pair of scissors for paper. We say, have these for both. You know, you don't have to have separate sets, but I know that people buy these for using in the kitchen. Sarah's an example. She'll tell you she'll cut her bacon with these. The bacon rind comes off. People use these to cut the pizza. I've known people messaging the shows before saying that they have these for the garden as well. So you can use these across multiple things, not just craft. They are ergonomically designed. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you'll cut beautifully with these. You've got your straight cut edge blades here, and you'll notice on the top blade you've got your measurement, which I just think is absolutely incredible. Don't see this, I don't think, on any other pairs of scissors. Measuring guide for accuracy. So you've got that 3-inch measuring guide. So when you are cutting in, you can cut with confidence and precision. Non-stick coated blades. So these are Japanese stainless steel, non-stick coated blades. And again, that makes these just so super easy to use. And I always say this: start the scissor chat in the comments. Tell everybody why you love yours. And I will also say to you that if you have a pair of scissors already and you're going, well, my scissors are fine, they cut brilliantly, how are these any better? I was exactly the same as you. I was like, I've got scissors at home. Scissors are scissors, surely. No, they're not. Our scissors are better than your scissors. All right, and if you don't believe me, spend $12.79 or $19.99 and then thank me later on. That price is incredible. Bestseller. Jump in and grab it whilst you can. Right. Next up, watercolor palette. We had a play with this. Was it me and Sheila, I think? We had a play with this the other day because it came back in stock and we thought, you know what, we'll have a little bit of fun with this because obviously I say confident. I'm fairly au fait now, happy with colouring with my alcohol markers. So give me a classic, I'm all right. Tri-blends, I'm very at home. Illustrators, yes, love colouring with those, you know, like colouring with a feather. Watercolour, I feel like it's something I'm still sort of learning with, but you know me, I'm always happy to dive in head first and give things a go. So we had a play with this the other day and I had a fantastic time because I feel like when you're watercolouring, it's more forgiving. You know, you can almost like make a mistake, but then correct that mistake a little bit easier by adding more colour, adding more water, taking colour out. This is incredible because what you get within the actual case itself are 48 different colours right across the colour spectrum, and of course, when you start using all of these and mixing them into your inbuilt palette, by the way, so you've got those 4 little troughs built into the lid here, you can start creating different colours by mixing the colours that you've already got in your tin. You can obviously bring your water into play as well, and then dilute these, so you're getting like all the different gradients of colour across the range. And the thing that I sort of thought when we first got these, I was like, wow, those little, little boxes there with the colour in, they're quite small, they're not going to last very long. Let me just tell you, these last so long. If you've already got these at home, I know you'll probably say exactly the same. They really are something which are going to last you a very, very long time indeed. A great way to be able to step into watercolouring for the first time. Come in this beautiful case for you as well. And what I really love about this, there's the little ring on the back there. So if you really want to, you can be like, I almost feel like I should have like a beret on here and like in like a white coat and sort of be like, ba, 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 like the professionals do. But a really nice gift idea for somebody. If you've already got yours, a great opportunity to jump in and grab another case, but don't miss out. Sarah says, I loved Belvis. He might be making an appearance over in Dallas, I suppose, if the clamour is loud enough for that. Sandy says, the scissors are the bomb. I've had every type and brand, and none of them work like these. Thank you, Sandy Cockhofer. I'm sure there is more scissor chat coming through, but they are really the number one when it comes to scissors. 45 thumbs up so far. Not too bad, not too bad. 118 watching currently, so we can get a few more on there. Let's show you what's coming up with Mark a little bit later on. Now, stencils for you. These all will be shown in the 2 o'clock show, 6 o'clock show as well. If you want to pick these up now, you can, and buy them ahead of the show. This is, why are you laughing so much in my ear? What's that? Oh, you can get these individually. Oh, right, yes, it's definitely parallax, the name of the stencil, Johnny, and not what you said. I think the word you said means getting very, very drunk, doesn't it? Parallax, this is called. $16.99 for the bundle of 3. You can go for these individually if you want. I start with the parallax, or whatever Johnny just called it, because look at that. That is absolutely incredible. Gives a real kind of like 3D feel, almost like a feel of movement as well. You'll have seen that yesterday when Mark was showing you some of the samples that we did, particularly with the rock stars. And whether you go this way or you flip that round, it just looks absolutely incredible and gives that real feel of like 3D-ness and like movement. So I think that one's going to be very popular. Whether it's within this bundle or actually whether people are buying that one individually, you can. So that's parallax. You then got your windows included in there as well. These, by the way, size-wise are 6 by 6 inches, so around about 15 by 15 centimetres. Again, really cool kind of like grungy finish you'll be able to obtain with that. And of course, you think about the things that you can run through this as far as, Crafter's Companion are concerned. Think about things like your sprays that you can pop through there. Obviously, all of your different ink pads, running things like your pearl paste through there. Glitter pastes are going to work absolutely beautifully as well. This one here is called Senses. Again, if you were watching the shows yesterday, you'll have seen that one used with the rock stars. Did like a sort of like a 60s sort of retro card with that actually, and I think the design on that lends itself really nice to doing that. And again, whichever way you decide to use it, I think that's the nice thing about these stencils actually, is that you can use them multiple ways. And again, don't always get drawn into that trap that I get drawn into of thinking that you have to use every single stencil, the whole of it each and every time. Obviously, you can use little parts of each stencil just to provide an accent on your project, I suppose, wherever that you want it to be. So that's a new bundle to us today. We'll be featuring on the shows at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock. It is called Vortex. £16.99, UK only. 58 likes. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. 117 people still watching, so we've still got 59 people who are not enjoying the show. I'm sure you are. You just haven't done the... Johnny's just gone, don't say that'll be a meeting. No, I'm trying to get people to do it because they're like, oh no, I am enjoying it, I am. Thumbs up, thumbs up. There you go, got another one. Give us one of them. Just don't do that. Right, next up, we've got the intricate bundle. Wow, take a look at some of these. So again, some of these you'll have seen yesterday. This one you definitely saw because I remember thinking, what a really cool name when Mark was describing it. Bauhaus. Yeah, Bauhaus. I should know what that means because that's obviously, what is the Bauhaus in German? Let me have a, is that a place where? I'm going to have to, let's have a look here. Oh, well it is, oh, a revolutionary German school of art, architecture and design. Founded by Walter Gropius in 1919, just before 7:20. Operating until 1933, just after half past. So yeah, you've got all those beautiful designs here. This one is called Echoes. So again, beautiful use of lots of different circles kind of all interlocked. It is, Jamie just saying, it sort of looks a little bit like a space map, a little bit. He said very, very sort of Star Wars feel to that one. Yes, Johnny, I like that as well. Well, look at the guys in the gallery today, like a spirograph, coming up with all the ideas for me. I don't even need to think of what to say today, which is marvellous because they're doing it all for me, of which I'm very appreciative on the middle part of the week. You've then got, no, I'm not thinking of phone deals. Who said that? You've then got these beautiful curves in there as well. So like a background which is perhaps a little bit more delicate. And then this super cool. Again, I can imagine like how cool that's going to look on like a grungy sort of funky background. That one is called Meshing Around. Oh yes, it is a little bit. What did you say, Johnny? Banksy. Yeah, it has got a little bit of a Banksy feel to it, that. But look, again, depending on how you use these, you'll get a bit of a different look. I suppose depending on the mediums that you run through these, you'll get a bit of a different look. But stencils and masks, I think, are so underused. And particularly, again, if you are someone like me, someone who likes to have a go, you're fairly new to crafting, I think stencils can be your best friend because you can do so much with them, especially when you've got fantastic designs like that. All four of those are available, again, as individuals. If you want to go for the full set, that is called Intricate Stencils. $22.99 is your UK price on that, which is a fantastic price. 61 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Loving the show. Next up, these are busy. So these are called Word stencils, Word. 5-piece bundle, $18.99. Straight away, I sort of look at those and think, how cute would these be if you used maybe things like your glitter paste and created little coasters with these. I think they would look really super cute. Home decor pieces, I think these would look nice on. Or again, you think about if you like to make like smaller cards as well, a little bit of matting and layering, ink through that, paste through that, pop that over the top, boom, card done. Like you can do things so quickly, so simply with these. And batch making, you know, if you love to do that, and absolutely, you can do that too. And the good thing to say, and I'll just get the nod, I'm sure this is right, because Mark's over this side of the studio, Angel policy-wise, we're happy to make, we're happy to make and sell visible image. So that was saying, if you want to batch make that and send it, as long as you're making something, you are good to go. So you've got My Home, which is really beautiful. Just Be You. I love that. Some really positive, uplifting sentiments in there too. Again, you know, if you're making obviously bigger projects, that can be the sentiment that you add onto your project a little bit later on. Then you've got, oh, I love this. You've got You Are Strong. All positive, all very empowering and uplifting. Think Happy Thoughts. Very true that. It's manifesting, isn't it? Putting the happy thoughts out there into the universe. That's the thing, you don't want to think sad thoughts. No, 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 think the happy thoughts and then the universe will give you happy things. And then today is a new day. It is, absolutely. Every day is a new day. So there you go. Today is a new day. Think happy thoughts. You are strong. Just be you. And home. Again, all of those are available for you individually. And we don't have as many of those available as the other two. So if you want that as a bundle, then do be quick. Natalie says, yes, the scissors are the best. Eve B says, put your glasses on, Ben. She doesn't say put your glasses on, Ben. I'm saying that. Eve B says, I love visible image. Thank you so much for having Mark back. Yes, if you have just joined, come and join us both together at 2. So the show after this will be on together. And then you've got a show at 6 o'clock tonight as well, UK time. Sensational Sky says, how come Ben seems to be on his own a lot this week? Well, I've upset them. They're on strike. They're saying we're not working with that guy anymore. He's just too He's just, every single day he's in, oh, I can't bet, no. What it is it gives the guys a little bit of time. We're a very small team here, right? You know, there's so much going on. Obviously the experts particularly have lots to do as far as getting demos sorted. The pre-recorded shows that we do, you know, Saturday shows that we do, obviously that takes time. And then with Crafterganza on the horizon, obviously everybody's off to Texas, but we want to try and make sure that we have something to give to you if you're not going to Crafterganza. I do feel a little bit like that Crafters TV is, like when Dallas comes, like, you know, will the last person out of Crafters TV please like lock up and turn the lights off? I feel like a lot of people who would normally watch are going to be with us in Dallas, but obviously there are people who are still going to be watching here in the UK and the US, so you can join us for all of that pre-recorded goodness. And of course we're doing that now, so that's one of the reasons why you've just got me in the morning on my own, for which I can only apologise if you're not liking the show. How many have we got, by the way? We've got, as long as it hasn't gone down, yeah, that's fine. Oh, 65 I've got now. That is marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. Keep the thumbs up coming. Now, outline dies. This is a US only deal, so $14.33. Again, this is one of those bundles that we've not seen for a little while, and I'm surprised, to be honest with you, that that we've still got this. I'm surprised that these haven't gone. We launched these, oh, why do I always do that? We launched these, I want to say 2-3 years ago, something like that. Because I remember doing one of my first demos, actually, of one of the experts on there with this, where we just created like a little watercolor background. November 24, yeah, so there you go, a couple of years ago. So yeah, I remember doing like a little watercolor background with one of the guys, and then literally cutting out the wolf here, who is called Wilderness Voyager, in black. We created a moon by using like a mask, and had the wolf howling at the moon, beautiful watercolor background, and then just stamped that sentiment on there as well. So such a simple set, so easy to use. Whether you want to cut out in white cardstock and then colour, or indeed if you do just want to cut out in black cardstock and use as like a silhouette, then obviously you can absolutely do that as well. That's the Wilderness Voyager, and the stamp sentiment you get with that one is wishing you a wild day. There's the fox. And what's quite nice about this, again, actually, I was just messing about with this before the show, is obviously you can cut this out. If you then did want to colour that one in, you could, like so. But then, if you're cutting it in white, this bit here is the waist, so you can piece that back in to here, into like the chest, and then into the tail there as well, and then just colour the feet and the little bushy tail. So it looks really super cute. And again, bringing in other elements as well, different dyes in here. Of course, watercolor background again, a few little gems, a little bit of matting and layering. Looks super cool. So that one is the fox is actually called Rural Visitor. It says happy birthday, Foxy. And then happy birthday, Foxy. And then you've also got your owl here. This is called the what? Woodland Explorer. So that is that beautiful owl. Comes with have a hoot on your birthday. And this is the kind of thing, this is the kind of thing that you can do. I really love that project there. Who did that? Marie. I think what she's done there is created that tree out of the embossing folder, which I'm potentially going to have a little bit of a play with in just a bit. So I think she cut, obviously, like, it's this embossing folder, so it's from Thankful and Blessed. I think what she's done there is embossed that, and then like cut it all out and created like the branches and stuff like that. So that's really clever, isn't it? And then she's obviously multi-cut the die here, and then just attached that onto the tree. I think that's really clever. Really, very clever indeed. Have a hoot on your birthday. There's just a few more little projects as well, you know, that you can be creating. Again, lots of these done with sort of watercolour backgrounds. Launched on the 13th of November, if you want to go back and see the launch on this, with Leanne and me. Was I on it? I thought I would be. That's the beautiful, what was that called? The scattered confetti dies. That was it, wasn't it? The confetti dies that cut in. And then obviously the waist here has just been pieced back in. And that's really cute as well. Who's done this one? Nicola. How beautiful is that? Again, just creating a really cool, really funky background, and then this time cutting the fox out in black, piecing back the waist, and then just popping a bit of metallic cardstock over the back. So I think that looks really, really super cool. If you want all of that, $14.33 is your platinum price for the 3 only available in the US. Should we cut one out? We can cut one out for a bit of a laugh, can't we? We'll have a little go. I mean, we can try and potentially do something. Should we do the owl? Have a look at the owl, because I normally do the wolf. Yeah, because yes, a lot of people say the wolf can obviously double up. Oh, hello, double up as a collie dog as well. This is fresh out the packet. Oh dear. Good job I work out, isn't it? Okay, Jim, yeah, didn't I tell you? So I tell you what we'll do. I've got some card here. Let's try and do something. I haven't really prepped this one as much as I would normally. No, I haven't. Here's a card that I made earlier on, 5x7 ivory card. What we could try and do is we could use this embossing folder, couldn't we? That's what we could do. The wood bark. Then maybe we could do a bit of matting and layering. Pop that on. And I've got the circle cutter there. I could do like a little. I could do a little topper there, couldn't I? Fit the owl in. Did it come with this? It comes with the sentiment, doesn't it? Have I got any? I don't know if I've got anything to stamp with. Maybe I have. What does that one say? Have a hoot on your birthday. We can try and do something. I mean, I've not really. Have I got ink pads? I think I have got some ink pads actually. Let me do. I tell you what I'll do. Let me emboss and and let me. I don't know what I could do with actually. I might get some craft card for that. It'll save me colouring. I'm going to get some craft card. Have a look at that. No, it's fine. I'll keep chatting to you. It's absolutely fine. Don't forget, after this show, the professional will be up. He's getting ready over this side of the studio, the other side of the studio. I've just walked. You think I'm still there, but I'm not. I've actually walked the other side of the studio. That's where I'm meant to be. Jamie! Put it back. There we go. By the magic of TV, I never left this side of the studio. Yeah, Mark is going to be up. There you go. Mark is going to be up in just a little while. So, yeah, you'll see something a little bit more professional than this. Where's my guillotine? Right, so what I'm going to do, chop this down and do the emboss bit first. If you want the embossing folder, it's the Thankful and Blessed folder, which came from the Nature's Garden range. So, actually, let me just pick that out a second. I'll extend the leg on the guillotine. Is this still on one of the deals, or was that last week, the guillotine? It's a recent bestseller deal. Last week's weekly deal. So I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, it's sold out in the UK, so just in the US. I'm just going to go slightly under 5x7, so I can pop this into my little folder. So there we go. So that should slot in there now, hopefully, quite nicely. This is a 3D embossing folder. Is that going to fit in there? Yeah. Well, that's a great question, Jamie. I'm glad that you asked. I love that. He's taking interest in what I'm doing. So he's basically just said to me, he said, well, so how do we pop that through the MIDI then? Very, very simple in the MIDI. Here we go. It's the limited edition. Ben Mosby, Simplicity Without Electricity, Money Can't Buy. One day, when my time is done in the world of craft, I'll stick that. Yes, I will. I'll sign it and I'll stick it on an auction site and see how much we get for it. Tenner? You reckon that much? More like £2. And the great thing about the MIDI, of course, when you are die cutting, you guys know this. You have your folder. So there's my folder. It's very, very used and warped, but still works. So you pop your die and your card in there to cut, and I'll use that in a second to cut the owl out. Embossing, there's a 2D embossing folder. You pop your folder in with your shim. If it's a 3D embossing folder, it simply goes straight through. You do, I think personally, get a better emboss through the electronic machines. And with this one, actually, I can have a quick look there. Let's see, has that done enough for me? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just going to run it through again. Just put it through again. Double run. You can go backwards and forwards with it. Forwards and backwards. And then, hopefully... Yeah, I might do that, Jamie. Take a look at that. That's quite nice. I might just... You like the other side, Jamie, do you? Oh, I'm going to go with that side. I'm just going to trim that a little bit as well because I am going to be a bit of a perfectionist today. I think, who did it yesterday? I think it was Sheila, wasn't it? Because the last card I did, I sort of left these little bits on here, and then the next show Sheila came in and she was like, oh, you need to cut those bits off. So I was like, oh yeah, better get those cut if I want to be a professional. So we'll just trim those off. Sheila is going to be in later on, 4 o'clock, with Forgotten Treasures. It is the show that we forgot about. That was quite funny. We're like, what are we doing tomorrow at 4 o'clock? Oh, Forgotten Favourites, is it? See, I've combined 2 shows there. It's Timeless Treasures, isn't it? Team Treasures, not Timeless Treasures. What's it called? Forgotten Favourites, 4 o'clock. Let me just get the bin. And then, I say, we've got Mark either side of proceedings there. So that's quite nice. That should fit on there quite nicely. What I'm going to do, I'll do a bit of black cardstock, actually. So I've got a little bit of black behind the craft, because that'll look quite nice, wouldn't it, I think? Yeah, that'll like that. So I'll cut that down just to a little bit smaller than 5x7. Crafting today, making next month's Craft Pals cards, says Sarah. Have you all got a craft pal at home? You'll have to let us know. How's that all going? Fill me in on the details with that, please. Because I genuinely don't know. You've obviously been paired off now. Is the first project all gone out? Let us know if you've done that. Are you on to project 2 now? Have you sent a project and then had one back from somebody? Fill me in with all the details, please, because I feel like we set that up and then we've sort of not really heard much more about it. So let us know. If you've got any projects that you sent or received, are we allowed to see those? I would imagine there's no reason why not, is there? You can, yeah, if you're willing to share it, of course you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Oh, that looks quite nice, isn't it? I might just add a little bit. There's a studio email coming up if you do want to send in your pictures. So it's studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Now, I have got the circle cutter, and I do plan to... Oh, what did I do with the ink pads? Oh, there it is. No, I just want the ink pads. I might just run a little bit. So I've got seal brown and fryer brown. I might just do a little bit of fryer brown over the top, just to see what that looks like. What has happened here, because I've run it through twice, you have got a little bit of like tearing of the card, but I'm actually not too worried about that, because I think it adds to the overall effect. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. I'm just going to pop that through. Jerry's just saying, I like how surprised you sound, like when you do something and it looks quite good. It's because a lot of things that I do, you know, obviously fairly new to me, because I'm sort of learning on the job a little bit. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? Just adding a little bit of detail. Oh, Jamie, look at he's going like, oh, you could do a little bit of both. I will, Jamie, I will, seeing as you suggested. If this looks bad now, after I've done this, you're to blame. So I'll do a little bit lighter. Oh, that's nice. And we'll just go up here like so. Just adding a little bit. That's the thing though, isn't it? You see, we all sit and watch these shows, and I feel like over time, you can't help but become a little bit crafty with everything that sort of you watch and see in these shows. Right, that's quite nice, that's pretty cool. So we're happy with that. I haven't got any wipes, but we can wipe that up after. So let's stick this down now, actually. We'll do that whilst we're thinking. And then I'm going to cut, what I'm going to do is cut a couple of circles with the circle cut. How long have we got? 17 minutes, that's fine. Cut a couple of little circles. I'll cut the owl out, and then we'll just pop that little owl over the top, and hopefully it will resemble something like a card. Hi to Hilary says, I'm hoping my card is waiting for me when I get home. I will make card 2 once I'm back from Scotland. Yes, of course, Hilary's on our holes with Holly Collie. And was it St Filans, did you say? Or St Filans? St Filans? St Filans? So stick this one down. Oh, a bit of tacky glue. I would have used the pen. Have you all picked up the new pen, by the way? The tacky glue pen, because that's rather marvellous. I couldn't find that over the other side of the studio today, hence why I'm just using... I cut that to the right size. Oh, it's a little bit big, that. Never mind. Oh, actually, I might have to trim that down a little bit. Can I trim it after I glue it? There's only one way to find out. There's only one way to find out. Just want to cut it down just a slither. Just pop that glue glue side up. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit further down. Don't tell Sheila if she goes, why is this so sticky? Later on, like, oh, do you know? Do you know? Couldn't tell you. That should help a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's a bit better, I think. Yeah, that's quite nice. So we'll stick that on, just so you can see a little bit of the ivory underneath the black. Move it out of the way. Is my head in the way? Sorry. Sorry. Shout at me, honestly. Because I'd honestly rather get my head... Come on, I'd rather get my head out of the shot. How many likes? 75 likes. I'm just trying... You want me to go that way, do you? Are you happy there? Okay, I don't want to put it on the brown ink. So we're just going to line that up, he says. It's still too big. Well, I'm having a mare today, aren't I? Uh-oh. There we go. That's a bit better. I think that'll do. That's nice. We'll pop that over the top. Like so. 75 likes, which is great. Marvellous, marvellous. Keep those coming in. Have we still got the circle cutter that I'm going to be using in a second in the US? That's still available. Gone in the UK though. UK seem to be buying everything at the minute, don't they? The circle cut is brilliant. The I was just going to say, what was so good about that? This is not coming out very well. Once we figured out how to do like the what did you figure out how to do, Johnny? It was the wreaths, wasn't it? Like making like the apertures and stuff. We couldn't actually quite figure it out, but thankfully, Johnny came to the rescue. He's a man who is full of crafty knowledge, is our Johnny, because he's been around so long that he again just naturally picks up all of the ideas, all of the techniques. He just came over. We were like, how do you make this cut the mats in layers? And he came over and he was like, oh, I think you'll find you do it like this. And he came over and he did it. So that's what we're going to attempt to try and do now, he says. A bit of white cardstock, we'll pop that to one side. And then we'll cut the owl out. Run out of time here, Ben. Running out of time. So the circle cutter, how big do I want my circle to be? It doesn't need to be massive, does it? We'll take this down. Where have the magnets gone for this? They just... what's that? Ah, they're underneath. Hey! Are they both underneath? Yes, they are. So I don't need that anymore. So circle cutter, what do you reckon size-wise? We probably want to go quite small, don't we, I think? Oh, that is a good point, well made. The die is 3 by 3 roughly, so we need to go a little bit bigger than that, don't we, really? Yeah, 4.5 we'll go. 4.5, because I want 2. So we'll go 4.5 and a 4, yeah? Yeah, I think. 4.5. So just popping that in place, like so. So that is on 4.5. Let me just so you know with this, I'm just going to double check that that's going to cut, and it will go all the way around. Perfect. So once you're ready, you're going to engage your blade. Engage blade. So you pop that down and twist. That blade is now ready to cut, and always keep your hand on this bit here, because I've seen people let go of that, and then it sort of goes all over the place, doesn't it? So always keep your hand there. Cut through that nicely and easily. So if I just, again, take that off. Oh, I've got a bit of feathering there, but I think that's probably my fault more than anything else. We'll just get rid of that. So that's the, oh yeah, that's quite nice. 4.5. Did I say 4.5? Yes. And then we're going to come down to 4. I might need another bit of cardstock. I think I probably will. Yeah, I'll get another piece, just in case. I mean, obviously do use your magnets, but I think if you hold this down, you can probably get away with that using both, because you do have to move them as you come around anyway. Yeah, that's going to be fine. So we're down to 4 there, so engage blade. And then we'll hold that down, pop that round, mind your head, Ben, pop that through like so, and that should then give us another fantastic circle, which we can then pop on there like so. I'm going to do a little bit of inking actually, but I will. I haven't got. I have to get some. Dude, yeah. Do you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Where's my ink pad gone? We'll do Fryer Brown, and we'll just do a little bit of inking around the edges of this. How are we doing for time? 10 minutes. Running out of time a little bit, so we'll just go around, ink that up just a little bit. Jamie, you took the words right out of my mouth. What I'm going to do, so this is the Fryer Brown. I'm just using the opaque pigment ink pads, so you can just pop a little bit more on that. Don't mind like just going over the edges a little bit more, making it a little bit rusticy. So that can go there, and then we'll use the Seal Brown on the one in the centre. Again, you'll have a lot more time, and you'll probably do this a lot better than me, but it's just to do something a little bit crafty. I feel like if I'm doing this show on my own, and now I've got the confidence to do it, and I suppose half the ability to do it, I just want to make sure I can try and craft something in these shows, so I'm not just showing you deals. At least you can go, well, Ben made a little card today, and it was actually quite nice. That looks quite nice, that, doesn't it? I'm like, yeah, that will do. This time last year, I would not have done this. You are absolutely correct. Not a chance at all. So that, we're going to cut him out now. Now, do I cut him in brown and colour, or do I cut him in white? Have I got enough time to cut him in white and colour? Yeah, I can do a little bit of quick colouring with him, very, very quickly, because it doesn't have to be, Ben, perfect. I haven't got any scissors this side apart from the new ones, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut with the guillotine. You wait there, like so. You come over there. I'm done with you. You go over there. Where's the guillotine gone now? Crafting on the hoof is not easy, this is it. So we need you. Right, pop you like there. That'll do. Do I say that'll do a lot, do I? That'll do. There you go, perfect size for Mr. Owly. So I'll move you over there like so. Just getting me all my bits and pieces that I'm not using out of the way. Hello there, good. Jamie has to be on his toes when I'm over here because he's like heads in the way. Oh, what's he doing now? Right, so there's me owl. I'll cut him out. 84 likes, come on, gotta get over 100. Look what I'm doing here. It says presenter on my contract, not crafter. I'm doing stuff out of my comfort zone here. It's got to be worth more than 84 likes, surely. So there's the little owlie. Hopefully that's cut out beautifully, which it has. Just clean that for later. Don't tell Leanne that I've just banged it on the side. And then what we will do is have a quick look at colouring this in. It'll be really quick as well. If I have a bit of card to colour onto, I'll go onto a bit of craft card so you can see it a bit better. 7 minutes. Do you like it white, do you? It'll get lost, yeah, so we do need to colour it. Drop shadow with the craft card. I mean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do a drop? Well, I don't mind. If you want me to do a drop shadow with the craft card, I will. We'll pop it on white. You guys say. What do you want me to do? Colour it or drop shadow it? I need to quickly get. It's all right. Don't worry. I've got 6 minutes. Let's get a pokey tool. It's absolutely fine. We're all good. We're all friends here. It doesn't have to be a finished card, does it? You're getting the idea. I'm fine. Yes, I made Johnny a card for his birthday. Do you guys remember back along when I did the Cars of the Stars card? That's not easy to say. With the seasonal car. It was Mr. Bean, Magnum, and Knight Rider. Who else was it? Oh, and the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard. What shall I use? I'll use... what colour should we do the owl? What do you reckon it'd be? Like a dark brown, a tan? They're using illustrators, yeah. And we'll use packs of 12 of the illustrators. Coffee bean, maybe. Should we try that? So this is the... which one am I using here? Natural Landscapes. Let's go with like a cinnamony type colour. US only here. What colour is branches going to be? Olive green. What saving? 10% saving here. So jump in and grab This is going to be very, very quick colouring because we're running quite quickly out of time. So we're going to quickly just whack this through. No time for shading or anything like that. We'll just quickly add a little bit of colour, like so. This is the illustrators. What's that? Jackie Kosh, yeah? Just colour it. Colour it. Oh, right, sorry. I thought you were like barking orders at me there, but I remember 2 minutes ago we were having a conversation of what to do. Lot of colouring. We're doing it what you asked. This is really quick colouring though with the illustrator because, as I say, I have not got time to be mucking about here. We've got 4 minutes. Am I going to put this in the box? Probably not. Is it worthy of the box? I don't know if it is. If not, Jamie, you can have it on your wall. There you go. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? That's what you're anchoring for there. So should we put it in the box of like finished cards? Don't know if it kind of is good enough for that. But look, we're rattling through here at pace, speed colouring. But you get the idea of what we're going to do, which is the main thing. That's all the green we need, isn't it? Branch will go coffee bean EB5. So again, illustrators here. Just plop that down. That's a craft term for you there. Plop it down. That's the good thing about these Japanese brush nibs as well. You can cover quite a lot of area very quickly. You thought what, Johnny? Plop the owl book? Oh, the owl that was afraid of the dark was called Plop, apparently. Has anyone read that, or is Johnny just making that up? I feel like they could say anything in my ear at this point, and I'd probably just repeat it. And then I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go. Oh, I've left a bit in there. Never mind. We'll do a lighter colour here, like so. Tony Owl. Oh, Tawny. Tony Owl. There we go. Come on, Ben. Come on. Get it done. A little bit of colour here. We'll go up there like that. I think I might just do his wing a slightly different colour. Obviously, you're going to take so much more time over this. Probably could have done his eyes a different colour as well, but... Oh, he needs like a yellow beak, really, doesn't he? No, never mind. Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. 2 minutes left. We'll then add... I think we'll do his wings a little bit darker, maybe, to sort of blend in a bit more. God, this is under pressure now, like... Under pressure. Nah, it's good to finish on time, isn't it? Some people got to go for lunch. What do you mean, carry on? Yes, yeah, I've got to sort my phone out. I might have a call from ITV right now saying, oh, we've seen you on Crafters TV. See ITV, yes. Exactly right. Would you like to be the new Neil Buchanan on, what was it called? Art Attack. Yeah, wasn't it? Art Attack. Oh, I don't know, we'll just do like his little feet, we'll do them a little bit darker. There we go. How long have we got left? Minute and a half. I mean, so, yeah, I haven't got time for, yeah, look at that. It does look good on the way. Don't sound so surprised. Right, quickly whack that on. You would obviously do your, what do you call it, sentiment as well. Stick that sentiment on there, but this is honestly super quick. And I genuinely, normally I have a bit of an idea as to what I'm going to do. This has just been done off the cuff, top of my head. So you get the gist really with that. I mean, I need a... That's why I stick my head in the shot, because it is literally top of the head. I haven't got the right glue here. Obviously, you'd use Dotty, but I'll just for the sake of sticking this down. Or your new tacky, you pop on there as well, because I'm getting glue everywhere. And of course, you'd pop a sentiment on there too. And you might actually do a little bit more as far as like shading is concerned. But that's pretty good, isn't it? That's not too bad for a thrown together card. It's falling apart. There you go. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Good night. That was Crafters Connect, we're back. Keep liking. Let's try and get us up to 100 likes for that show. Mark is here at 2 o'clock with more from Visible Image. Sheila's here at 4 with whatever the show is. I can't remember the name of it. It's not going to stick either. Forgotten Favourites, and then more Visible Image tonight at 6. Thank you so much for watching. And until an hour's time, bye for now.